Yo, what's up everyone? It's me, Icky. If you guys don't know who I am a one above all Venom OTP, or one trick player, one trick pony, whatever you guys would like to call me. Across my three accounts, playing Venom, I have roughly 260 hours on him. My second closest hero would be Doctor Strange. I have like 4 hours playtime on him, and that's really, I only played him when Venom was banned because he was pretty easy to play. I played a ton during the earlier seasons when the game first came out, like season 0 through 1.5. Where in season 0 I hit Eternity, and then season 1.0 is where I peaked, was my peak, where I placed top 396 on ladder, and I was ranked 2 on the Venom leaderboards, so that was pretty cool. And then in season 1.0, during the start of the season, I was top 500, and I was ranked 6 on the Venom leaderboards. Also, another cool thing is that I hit Eternity playing Venom only in 10 hours. If Venom was banned, or someone like knew who I was, I left the game and dodged just to keep the stats on my account. So it's possible to hit a high rank by playing one character. You just have to be, you know, knowledgeable or good enough on the character, and you can succeed. I didn't really play much after season 1.5. I was really busy with school and work, and I was playing some other games like Overwatch and Rainbow. But with the new addition to season 6.5, they actually buffed Venom. So you know, I wanted to give it a shot again. It was really fun to play. And this season, actually, I hit my my new peak, at least on the Venom leaderboards. This season, I hit Eternity. I think it was like 50 points or something, 60 points into Eternity. Playing Venom only, and I hit rank 1 on the Venom leaderboards with a 73% win rate. So that was pretty cool. Currently I'm ending the season with the new season coming up here pretty soon. I'm ending in Eternity. Maybe next season I'll go for top 100, but this season it was a little hard. Venom's not really necessarily bad. It's more or less that like support is like really good. So at times Venom is almost useless unless someone's playing with you. So it's kind of annoying sometimes, but I still had a lot of fun this season. I look forward to the next season. I'm not here to brag or flex on you guys or anything. I'm no pro player. I just enjoy playing Venom and potentially helping you guys to rank up, because high level ranks, high ranks aren't as intimidating as they might seem. At least playing tank, a lot of it is just your game sense and knowledge and how to help your team. It's whatever team makes less mistakes, if you will. Anyways, now to the actual gameplay. This game is from, I think it was the game or game after my placements. This is in GM. I think in my placements I was GM2, GM1 because of the rank decay, rank reset. So a little lower than what I was before, but you know, that's alright. This is educational. It's how to rank up. You know, some of you guys are maybe in, you know, Diamond, GM, Celestial, so this is a good game to showcase as one of my first videos. But if you notice, the enemy team is on Thing and Hulk, so, you know, Pain Bros, you know, a little annoying for Venom, but with Thing and Hulk, they're gonna peel a lot. So when I go into the backline here, a lot of the time, the Thing and the Hulk are gonna come back. See, the Hulk comes back, pops your shield. I go in here again, try to use my ult here, but the cloak uses roll. So a lot of the times when you go into the backline against Thing and Hulk, they're gonna peel. So, which can be good for you, for your team, because then your team can push up. So all of the time I'm gonna be doing that, you know, focusing the backline. But both their supports pop their ultimates here, so I'm just chilling our support ult, just you know, stabilize here. Both the ults ended, so I immediately go on the backline of both their supports. See, look, once again, what's the Hulk doing? He's peeling, trying to help his team, and then my team can pick whoever's behind him. Like the Thing was split, so the Thing's dead. Again, a lot of it is just separation. You just want to separate the enemy team from each other so you guys can get picks. Once again, I'm always on the back line. Now, Cloak can be annoying at times because of her bubble is really good. She's never gonna die. She's never gonna die in her bubble. It's pretty crazy. So a lot of the time you just want to make her use it and then go away, and when it's gone, you just go back in. So right here, you just want to play the choke in here. When what do you call that, environmental thing? When available, you want to block them off and try to get a pick like we did there. Now they're down a tank, so I'm going to go in and distract them so my team can push the cart. And look, the Hulk's in there by himself, the Hulk dies, but look, the rest of the team is, you know, distracted on me and the pillar here. So I pop my E, get out of there, and look. Oh, Phoenix stalled, but she just died. That was kind of pointless. and then we pick off the Angela here. So with me going in there and distracting the whole team, like I'm not killing them or anything, I'm literally just distracting them. Like, hey, look at me. Like Venom's just like a giant bug, you know, you just want to distract them. But since I distracted them, we push the cart. A lot of playing Venom is just making space. Now here, a cool thing with Venom, you can do his tentacle combo with his ultimate. But with Rocket's amplifier, you can one-shot 275. So I did that to the cloak there, and then I finished off the invis. Now here, I'm just trying to survive, which fortunately I do. We pick off the whole team there. Now that I'm all healed up, I'm gonna, go in and, get in position to attack, really. The tree right there is a good place to climb and just, scout. This right here, this little rock right here is also a good place because you can slam right down there and there's almost like their spawn. But we have an Iron Fist on our team, so I'm going to be in there a lot of the time with him and just trying to help him so he survives. But Angela pops her ult on the point, so my team pops her ult, so their invis pops her ult. Armed and dangerous! Now, they're going in for a backline, so I'm going to go in for their backline. The cloak uses her ult, so I'm just going to hide in the tree here. Angela can be pretty annoying too, but you just want to just pretty much just run away from her, really. But she saw me up there. Once again, when I have my abilities, immediately go into the backline. That's your whole point as a dive tank, especially on Venom. I believe Venom's probably the best dive tank in the game. He creates a lot of space, especially if you have another diver with you. He's extremely good. Once again, we have a rocket ult, so I'm going to sit up here on the high ground and pick at them with the amplified primary fire. It can do some decent damage. But Iron Fist is in, I'm in with the Iron Fist. I try to body block the door there so they can't go back in. We get some huge kills there. Now I have my ultimate here, so I'm going to look for to use my ultimate, get them low. The Magneto's pushing out, so I'm going to immediately slam his supports to the back line so they can't help him, and my team can kill the Magneto on the point. But look, I'm literally at their spawn door with my ultimate. Like, I'm just in there. It's really what you want to be doing, is just getting in there, the spawn and distracting.
Time to switch things up, including which...
Now here's the second round, and then my teammate was being really kind to me. He said, probably the best Venom I've ever played with, you're so annoying. See, look at that. I'm annoying. I take that as a compliment. I'm just getting in there with them and just distracted. I'm being annoying for the enemy team. I appreciate that. That was really nice.
One raccoon skin hat.
And yeah, typing appreciate it. I didn't hit him with a thank you. I kind of feel bad. It's a little rude on my end. And then say thank you. I appreciate it. Anyways. This is one of my favorite maps to defend, especially. I would say to defend. This is probably the best spot. At least the first point here is really good. I like to sit on this wall here and scout and see what the enemy team is, coming out of spawn with, what team composition they're on. And then I like to slam them. Usually the backline immediately. Waste a couple of cooldowns, but this pillar right here, whatever you want to call this thing, like cryo chamber, whatever this thing is, it's extremely good. It can't be broken. I can like climb on it. I can climb on top of it, poke at them. It's really good. So that's my main priority, is just to stay on it and distract them. I see that they're on a different team comp now. They're on Wolverine and Emma Frost. So it's gonna be pretty brutal. Just like there, just like there, I got pulled in by the Wolverine and then body blocked. But we had the respawn beacon there. So really, it's gonna be a little harder to be annoying to them with the Wolverine, but I just gotta use my grapple a lot more and pretty much just run away from him. Because if he's just focused on me the whole time, then they're down a DPS, and I'm distracting him and the rest of his team. So that's a good trade-off for my team. But it's really good to, when they're pushed up like here, that like car, tank, whatever it's called, right there is really good just to play on, to get healed up, get your abilities back, and then immediately go back in on the pillar there. See that we're down a teammate here, so I'm just gonna be in their face as much as possible to stall until he can come back. But look, you see, like, no one's looking, like, they're Magneto and someone else, Emma Frost maybe in the front line, but everyone else is pretty much turned around on me. Which, is what you want to do. But we gave up some space, and now we're playing, the pillar right here is really good too, on offense or defense. Just to climb up on it and slam, so you don't have to waste your grapple. That's really useful. But
I am ready to
Invis and Luna use their ult, so they double ult
Invis
there, so
ult.
that's really good for our team.
shields up.
So we're just gonna, I'm just gonna try to survive. Our Invis popped her ult, so I play in our ult. But now that Invis used her ult, Luna used her ult, I try to use my ult there, but I got hit with a wombo combo there. I got frozen by Luna and my ult, and then ulted by Wolverine. So with your ultimate, it could be kind of annoying, because you can, when you're you know, digging into the ground, like you go in the air and then dig down, you can actually be stunned, like there. I got stunned out of it, which is unfortunate. But, you know, it is what it is. But right here, this little balcony is really good to play as well. Just hold the high ground and poke at them. And then when you see the opportunity, you go in. Like here, I'm going to go in here and stall the cart. Our rocket uses amplifier here, so I'm going to, you know, I'm always playing the high ground. Since you can climb, I'm going to be really aggressive. We already get a pick on a support. So we just clean up the rest of the fight. It's really easy when we clean up, you get a first pick on a support, because then it's really easy to snowball the rest of the fight. But the cart is, you know, just barely pushed up from the previous objective, so I'm going to play really up in their spawn, because there's a lot of space here, a lot of open area, so I can be quite evasive here, and annoying. For this Wolverine here, you'll see here. So Wolverine's always trying to get me, so I'm always using my grapple and my slam on cooldown to get away from him. Because when he pins me, it's bad news, so I gotta avoid him as much as possible. Doctor Strange goes in there, but for his ultimate, he gets boot back, so that's kind of unfortunate, but once again, I'm on both supports. That was a good support on the Invis there, because I would have killed both of them with my ultimate. But, you know, my ultimate for a support ult is a really good trade, because support ults are way better than my ultimate. I get pinned by the Wolverine again. Wolverine can be annoying. But I'm, you know, I'm hanging on the wall, ready to slam. They're pushing up. I'm poking at them like, hey, look at me, I'm over here, and they turn around, and then I move out of there.
I am ready to put
But
on
then
a
Luna
show.
uses their ult, so I just want to wait a little bit, because I can't really do much with the ultimate there. So our Invis pops her ult. The Invis is kind of on her own, so I'm trying to poke at her here a little bit. Now that we have the amplifier, I might be able to get her. Ooh, bad aim there, but we we finished the job. Let me know if you guys want to do like a, if you want me to do like live commentary on gameplay instead of just a voiceover. If that would be like better or worse, let me know. This is my first video, so I'm not sure what's good or bad. What would you guys like? I'd appreciate the feedback. But anyways, once again, where am I at? I'm immediately back in their spawn. They get and chase me a little bit, and then I get out of there. I have an Iron Fist now. So Iron Fist is kind of like a worse Wolverine. Instead of pinning me, he does a bunch of damage to me. So it's Iron Fist and Wolverine. They got off the double tank there. But look, I immediately go in, pop my ult, and since Invis and Luna are not 250 HP heroes, I cannot one-shot them with my ultimate, as you can see there. I got the one-shot, but the Iron Fist swooped in there and cleaned up, so that's good on his end. And their Iron Fist wastes his ult. But once again, we're literally just in their spawn, you know, like boot around their neck, just like pressing down. They can't really do much, they're kind of just like stuck in here. And that's where Venom gets a lot of his value. Unfortunately, the Wolverine got a good pin on me here, and I did not have my my E in time, so he did kill me. But our team's still up there holding their own. And the good thing about Venom, when he dies, he gets back pretty quick here, as you can see. Now this is the last team fight here, and we're already up a kill, so I'm going to immediately go for their supports. Look, the Iron Fist is already there with me. Immediately go on both their supports. This is easy pickings here for me and the Iron Fist. They don't stand a chance, especially when the rest of their team is on the point. Yeah, that's how you win. I didn't get like a billion kills this game. Both my DPS did a lot better than me. It's more or less that I was just in there with our other DPS, our Iron Fist, and just distracting, really. We finished the game off 24-4, 8 final hits, you know, 18k damage, 37,000 damage blocked. Pretty good game all around. And look at that. Yep, Grandmaster won. That is the art of distracting.